Today on the channel, like a young Bob Seger, we turn the page with DC page puncher McFarlane Toys Wonder Woman.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another DC Page Puncher McFarlane Toys unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got a classic version of Wonder Woman. But for all your Wonder Woman needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 15%. That's exactly what I did for this latest Page Puncher wave, as Jay's had them in stock, and I saved myself 15%. You know how we do, and you know how we do these reviews. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And Wonder Woman, a little bit controversial from McFarlane Toys. Last time we got her was the DC Collector's Edition, regular and Chase Edition. We'll compare that later on in this video. But Wonder Woman, we haven't got the classic look for Wonder Woman. Some people would argue that Collector's Edition is. And some people may argue the original edition of Wonder Woman is the classic edition. But no matter what side of the fence you're on, I think we're all looking for a little bit more from our Wonder Woman. I think the next Wonder Woman from McFarlane is with Godzilla, part of a two-pack, part of the Monster Verse. So we'll see how that one is in the future. But this one, a lot of people are excited about because it is her first appearance way back in the day, long before we were born. It is Wonder Woman right here. Let's see what's going on in the Page Puncher. Page Puncher is about the hardest figures to ever get out of the package, as we do know. Nice bubble on this one. Very, very hard to get out of the package. You get the card, you do get the comic book, you do get a stand with her. Looks like we got some extra accessories. Classic Wonder Woman. DC Direct down here, Wonder Woman, 12 and up. Comic book included, English language version here. Nothing on the sides, of course, but on the back, there's that classic comic book. And we do got Steve Trevor in this wave as well. He comes with, I believe, the same comic book. He is the Red Platinum Chase of this series of Page Punchers. However, I'm going to have to take this offline, as this is always complicated to get out. You got to get the razor blade, the whole rigmarole. But we're going to get Wonder Woman out of the package. We'll be back talking all things DC Page Punchers Wonder Woman. All right, we got Wonder Woman out of the package. Let's punch her page. How about? But let's start with the accessories first. DC McFarlane stand, seen it before. We'll see it again. We do get a Wonder Woman card, very classic card art right here, looking wild. And it's funny how artwork has changed over the years. I mean, just interesting times. And of course, real name, Diana Prince. I know another Diana Prince. Yeah, shout out to her, of course. The origin of Wonder Woman continues from All-Star Comics number 8. The Amazon princess arrives in man's world with the wounded Steve Trevor. This story also explains the origin of Wonder Woman's secret identity of Diana Prince, and features the first appearance of Wonder Woman's invisible jet. How about that? How about that? It is Wonder Woman number 1. Kind of cool. It's a DC summer issue. We're in summer here. It makes sense. But it is old school artwork here. It's basically the old first edition reprinted for everybody to read. So that is kind of a cool idea there to, get back in time and see how it all started, how it all began with one Wonder Woman. So you do get that comic book there. So shout out to that with the DC Page Puncher. Shout out to extra hands. We get extra hands here. We get splayed out hands. We get one gripping hand, one fisted hand, exact opposites over there. So choose your own hand adventure. No Truth lasso. I guess she didn't have the lasso in the first issue maybe, so that's why. Not exactly sure. Haven't read the issue obviously yet. Not sure if I will. But she is missing that. I guess it did come with the invisible jet. I'm holding that right here. Very heavy, very similar size to the Rattler. I don't know how they got that in all the packaging, but it is very nice. So I'm going to put that invisible jet right over here. There we go. We got that. Now we're diving into Wonder Woman herself. Let's get after it here. A classic Wonder Woman, and boy, she feels tall. She feels big. Obviously, she is a glamazon if there ever was one. But she is a big female figure here. Got a classic hairdo. She's even got the Todd McFarlane side eye for old time's sake, of course. Got that going on, a little bit of dark lipstick, some red earrings. Got a tiara you can set your tiara watch to. Black hair with the blue highlights going on. just a very classic Wonder Woman. And Wonder Woman going all out, especially back in the day here. She's got those bare shoulders. I'm not sure if that was a good thing to do for women back then. They were probably looked at as, oh my gosh, look at her. She's showing her shoulders off. Who knows? But bare shoulders going on. She does got her bands down here around her wrists, but in black this time. She's got a little top painted on there. You got the eagle going on. And then, of course, you got the very America-themed skirt going on here. She does got some underwear on. Good for her right there, ready to go. Bare legs once again, but then she's got those boots, those big old red high-heeled Wonder Woman boots, the white trim across the top. Looking very good. There's no mistaking this is Wonder Woman. Even if you're not familiar with this era of Wonder Woman, you see this, you know exactly who this is right off the bat. There's no mistaking a Wonder Woman figure. Head back forth, side to side, up and down. A little bit more movement than I would expect with that hair there. Arms all the way around. Of course, butterfly shoulders. Bicep cut. Double jointed. Pinned elbows. Yes, pinned elbows. Hands up and down, side to side, back and forth. Gripping hand there. Fist of fury, punches and bunches for Wonder Woman, of course. Waist articulation. Big old splits, or at least as much as you're going to get with those going on there with the big skirt there. Looking nice. Leg goes up a little bit there. Double jointed pin knees on her. No boot cut. But you do get ankles back, forth, side to side, up and down. But unfortunately, no toe articulation here. No toe articulation. Can't believe it. Can't believe I'm saying that. But here we are. Here we are. And she should fit on a McFarlane stand. She definitely does right there. She's a high-heeled woman with her high-heeled sneakers ready to go. Ready to take on the world as Wonder Woman. First appearance. How about that? First appearance Wonder Woman. Not done, though. Last appearance, at least in the McFarlane line, Wonder Woman here. She's big. She's bad. She's nationwide like a young ZZ Top here. And constant learning, constant improvement, constant fashion changes, I guess is what we'll call it right there. But Wonder Woman, once upon a time, and a more current day Wonder Woman. Together again, riding in style. How do you prefer your Wonder Woman, though? I prefer more of the modern, I guess, late 70s, 80s, and upwards. I don't like the other stuff. The older stuff, I mean, it is what it is. It represents a time. But I think of Wonder Woman more this style with the long black hair. Kind of like my wife a little bit. A little bit of that Wonder Woman look right there. That's what I think of more right here. So there it is, Wonder Woman DC Page Puncher. Be very interested to hear your thoughts on this one. If it's worth the pickup for you, easy pass, long game, no game, let me know in the comments down below. And of course, you made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We got videos every single day. Yes, every single day. Why don't you join me? Why don't you subscribe to both of my YouTube channels? Check out Patreon. Check out YouTube channel memberships for even more content. Your best way to support the channel and all the work it does bring. Sir Paul64 on the X, the _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, Instagram, TikTok, and TheKylePetersonShow at gmail.com, which conveniently enough is the name of my podcast. Each and every Tuesday, it is The Kyle Peterson Show, wherever podcasts are found with video cast on YouTube. So for Wonder Woman ×2, I guess, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.
Are we gonna dance or are we gonna play?